Now, Richo, when you go to a party, you come across lots of different personalities. Some are eccentric, some are quiet. And I think there should always be a bit of food to kind of mimic that as well. So I'm going to do my trio of frittatas, lots of different toppings, but the base remains the same. So what I'm going to do is I've got some lovely eggs here, the best eggs, organic and biodynamic. Try and reach for those when you can. The great thing is those chickens have far more land that they can go and hang around in, chat, get social, and be happy.
I'm thinking those chickens are having a party of their own. What do you
They
think?
are having a party of their own, 100%. Now, of course, with the omelette, we need all that lovely egg, and we've got some good Australian milk there as well. Every time you buy this, it goes back to the farm, which is what we want.
Do you want me to pour some of that into the bowl?
I will, yes. So we're going to have to get cracking a lot. We've got a whole dozen eggs. That's just a little dad joke for you there.
A very bad one at that. There we
Yes. So I have some raw spinach, really nice, rich in iron, chlorophyll, so you're getting a bit of antioxidants as well in there. Chop that up nice and small. Now, you can change that up. You don't have to have spinach, but I love spinach. I think it's one of those top superfoods there. And I have a bit of feta that we can simply crumble, or you can make nice little cubes if you want to get nice and tidy about it there. Now, the wonderful thing about eggs is they are a complete protein and they are really bioavailable, which means that your body just absolutely loves to absorb all the nutrients that they have. They make you feel nice and full, but then also lean and not too heavy. And you don't want that when you are at a party, chitty-chatting away, maybe networking, meeting CEOs and whatnot. You don't want to be full of all that carbohydrate. You do actually want to be on your game, rich in protein.
It's quite obvious we go to very, very different parties, don't we?
We do go to different parties. I sure never seen you anyway at my parties.
No. Is that spinach chopped enough for you?
That is perfect. Just
And I'll
there.
crumble up the feta.
Onto the feta, please.
I can do little dices for you if you want.
Oh, wonderful, thank you. Now, I just have a greased baking tray in front of me there. I put a bit of baking paper on it just so that we can make sure that we can lift the omelette easily, because we're going to cut it into nice little bite-sized squares, because everything needs to be bite-sized so we can stand up and we can chat around. Now, I'm just going to put a little splush of milk, about a quarter to a half a cup there. Splush is your word, isn't it?
I do like that. And I'm just thinking, standing around with a bite-sized piece of frittata, we do go to very different parties for sure, because I've usually got something else in my hand.
That's a nutritionist party. You should come to our Christmas do again.
Yeah, love to, yep. I'd be with all my friends, wouldn't I?
Now I'm going to add a big amount of Murray River salt flakes. Now a nice generous amount of pepper in there, and you can just add the feta and the spinach.
Straight in?
Yes, please,
Gotcha.
straight in.
Now, you could blanch the spinach beforehand if you wanted to.
You could blanch as well, but who's got time for that?
Straight in there with that?
In you go with that one as well.
Like that, yep.
We'll just mix that now. If you bring that baking tray up onto here.
Gotcha.
I have the oven on 180 degrees, and we're just going to let this bake for about 20 to 25 minutes, but all I want you to do is just watch it, see if it's set just at the top there.
There we go. That can go
in we go with this one.
Nice and even. So about 12 eggs and a cup of milk fill this container. I suppose if you wanted to make a lot more of it, you could use dozens and dozens of eggs.
That's it. If you've got 100 heads at the party, you can make this really easily. Just increase the masses in there. So into the oven we go,
Gotcha.
20 to 25 minutes, and we'll get the toppings ready. That has set gorgeously, so just going to put that there. Yes, please. Now, I'm going to neaten it up just by doing the edges here, just cutting it off. Just want you to chop some chives.
I've got that for you.
Now, this is where I say you can just show your personality a little bit with this, and we're going to do 3 types of topping. We have cream cheese and chives, an absolute classic, wouldn't you say, Richo?
I would have to say that is a cracker.
And I just want you to cut them into bite-sized little rounds here.
Like a little canapé.
That's it. And I just want you to top them when you're ready, Richo, with little bits of whatever you want on top.
So goat's cheese, and I'll put some bit of goat cheese on top.
You can do the goat cheese. I'm going to do the cream cheese. So you just want to dollop it on top like that.
There we go. Some pine nuts on top of there. Is that what you wanted?
Some
There we go.
chives on the cream cheese.
There we go. And I've got some sour cream. So sour cream on top of that one.
A little bit of sour
I nearly forgot that.
cream.
There we go. A little dollop on there.
How easy is this? Gorgeous sour cream with jalapeno. You take your pick, Richo. I think I even know which one that you will pick.
I was going to have the crust. I'll grab the crust. I love the crust of it. But you know what? I'm just going to get straight into it here. I like the goat's cheese.
I knew it. That was the one that I knew. I know your personality.
And pine nut.
All right. Yum.
I put the whole lot in my mouth.
Oh, well, see, this is what happens. You try and network, but then it's just your mouth's full of food. That's it. If you ever get nervous at parties, always talk about the food. That's what I say.
You just got to learn to eat fast and go for a drink.